Well, for me, I'm looking at the upside. I'm looking at see, I'm a value add person. So what I mean by that is I look at distressed properties, and I look at what value can I add to this property, and I look at what that value is versus what the acquisition price would be. And to me, that difference is that equity piece. And so I typically look at properties and try, if you can buy a property on 50 cents on the dollar, meaning if the house is worth $100,000 in great shape, and if I can buy it for $50,000, that's a good buy. That's a good buy, because you're gonna, even after you go in and spend money to renovate the property, you're gonna have equity left over there. And that's how you, in general, create the wealth, the long-term wealth, right? By building assets, creating value, and building up equity position in these properties, because it gives you, it gives you options. You can always, you can sell it for a profit. You have that equity that you can tap into at a future date if you needed to do that. And then obviously, you can get a tenant in there, and the tenant's going to pay for the property. If you're using financing, which most real estate investors do, that's typically the only way you can grow is leverage. Using financing to purchase property. So if you're leveraging the properties, typically the tenant is going to, pay that debt for you. So you got a tenant in there, you're building equity in the property, the tenant is paying down the debt. So it's a win-win situation.